Hi guys, it's Mike with Riding in the Ozarks, and it's been a while since I've done a straight old moto vlog. So those of the guys that are regular followers of the channel are probably just say, you're wearing a helmet. Well, yeah, I'm wearing a helmet. It's about 60 degrees today, mid-October. The leaves are changing. The weather was cool. We had a frost warning this morning, and there's another reason I'm wearing a helmet, and if you want to know what that is, you'll have to wait around till the end and I'll explain it. In the meantime, I thought we'd talk about Bikefest and Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, the rally that wasn't, because I really haven't done an update on those rallies since I got back from them last month. For those of you guys that follow the channel, you may know, we did Bikefest, and then took a couple days for ourselves on the bike, and then we went to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. We had out on the bike 1,300 miles, 2 rallies, 1 resort, and an awesome time. So I've been going to Bikefest for 6 years now straight, and this was definitely the biggest Bikefest yet. I think they predicted 125,000 people before it started. By Saturday, I think they had felt like they had that number and maybe more, and that they might hit 150,000 by the end of the weekend. Now, Bikefest officially starts on Thursday and runs through Sunday. We go up on Thursday afternoon and leave on Sunday morning. We were in Branson, Missouri by Sunday night, so we didn't hang around for the giveaway bike stuff that takes place on Sunday and things like that. But Friday morning we went out and did some Indian demo rides, and I rode a Challenger, and there's a video for that here, and I rode a Scout, and there'll be a link to that video here once it's done. And then we also went and rode demo bikes at the Harley dealer, and eventually there'll be a CVO demo ride on a CVO Street Glide that I did there. I haven't put that one together yet, so maybe we'll go back and put a link up here for that, so once it's done. So anyway, when we got to the Harley dealer on Friday, it was so full at 11:30 in the morning that they didn't think they were going to be able to park us. I've never had that problem before on Friday. I've never had that problem on Saturday, but maybe once or twice, like Saturday afternoon. But never before noon on Friday has it been that busy. Now, this is the first year since I've been going that they had Harley demo rides, so I'm sure that probably helped. Yeah, everything was full up, great turnout, lots of people, good time. Now, I did some live videos from down on the strip and stuff, and I had somebody comment that they never could find the strip. And I felt bad because I just assumed everybody knew where the strip was at Lake of the Ozarks, but a lot of people came from out of state this year, so maybe I shouldn't have assumed that. So I'm going to throw a map up here. Now, what's marked in red is what we normally refer to as the strip, where it's, the center lane is blocked off for bike parking and stuff. That part in blue, that part was where overflow went this year, and people parked that I've never seen parked there before, because it was so full down in the red that they couldn't park there. So it backed all the way up almost to this intersection, and I've never seen it that full there. So yeah, the strip is the section right there above Bagnell Dam at Lake of the Ozarks. Here's a more zoomed out picture of where the strip is. Down here is where Horny Toads is, and that's another vendor complex, and there's bands and things there. And then show you back out here, that's where the Harley dealership is, and their vendor setup is at and stuff. And then there's several bars around the lake, like Backwater Jacks and Captain Ron's and stuff, that have bands and have things going on during Bikefest too for entertainment. So it's a great time. Check out my other videos on Bikefest. Great turnout, no mask, no social distancing crap. It was pretty much, as far as that stuff went, it was pretty normal. And don't take my comments there to mean that I don't think COVID's a real thing. I do. I know people who've tested positive. I've had family members who were tested positive. I know people who, have probably, I guess I'll say, not survived COVID. Whether COVID killed them or something else. They got COVID and passed shortly after from health complications. Eureka Springs, man, we went to Branson for a couple days, stayed at a resort. Me and April just had a little us time, and that was super nice. Had a good time, and then we went down to Eureka Springs on Wednesday morning. We met up with some friends. We went and rode the Arkansas Dragon. It was a little wet and foggy that day, so it could have been a little better, but we'll have some video of that eventually. We checked into our room at Eureka Springs on Wednesday night, and I've never been there that early in the week before. This is the first time we went down on Wednesday. Last year we got there on a Thursday, and then, you know, I could tell you Thursday of this year, I didn't see as many bikes on the road and riding around as I did Thursday last year when I came into the rally area at Eureka Springs. Friday, we went to the Harley dealer in Rogersville. They got approval to do something called Rally Off of Exit 86 from the health department. They had vendors and demo bikes there and things going on. There was no live music, but there was a food and alcohol truck serving beverages and barbecue and stuff. So we had a good time there. Checked out what was on sale. Now, for those of you that have been there in the past, they have this building that they sell their used bikes out of, and that building is normally full of clearance because all the bikes are out on the parking lot for the rally. Well, this year they had most of the bikes out on the parking lot, but they didn't fill the building up with clearance merchandise. The regular clearance merchandise was in the regular store like normal. That building was closed up. So I don't know if they bring that clearance stuff in from other dealerships, and because they didn't expect a huge turnout, they didn't buy up other people's clearance items or something or what. But that was a little different at the dealership, besides the fact that they didn't have bands and stuff. And they didn't have nearly as many vendors. JP Cycles and some of the big vendors that are normally in the back lot were not there this year. So, the back lot was open for parking, so it was easy to park and easy to get in and out of. It's definitely not as crowded and busy as it was last year. So that's a difference there. Now, I will say Saturday, things definitely picked up. We saw a lot more bikes on the road. We saw bikes at the dealership and stuff. We went to Pig Trail and rode that on Saturday, and then we came back up and we stopped at the dealership for a little bit on Saturday, and then we came on back to Eureka Springs and went to the Cat House and had dinner across the street and things like that and hung out, and we had a great time. So the rally that wasn't, and Bikes No Blues and whatever else you want to call it, happened, and it was a great time. It just was probably a record for that rally as well. Instead of being a record high, it was probably a record low. I didn't go down to Dixon Street. We did ride through Fayetteville on the interstate as part of our route back from Pig Trail to the Harley dealer. But I saw videos where other people rode up down Dixon Street during the rally time, and there were some bikes there, but not nearly as many bikes there as normal. So Dixon Street in Fayetteville, I'm sorry for the businesses and for the city. You get what you deserve. You tried to cancel our rally, and I say our rally because you seem to think it's your rally, and we seem to think it's our rally. So we got a little problem there. We have to work that out. You can cancel the rally, but a lot of us are still going to come to the area and ride and support the local businesses up there, and we did. And it's beautiful riding. If you're going for the riding, it doesn't change a lot for you. Now, if you're going to hang out on Dixon Street all weekend for the bike show, then yeah, it may be a little different. That pretty well covers the rally. We left on Sunday morning, rode back. It was a good time, good rally. I hope next year everybody's got their shit together and we have the rally, whether Fayetteville's a part of it or not, in Eureka Springs. And I know Bikefest is definitely going to try and keep doing their thing. They didn't let it stop them this year. I see no reason it's going to stop them next year. I hope the demo trucks come again. I think that was good for the rally. I think they had a good turnout. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you do that YouTube thing, check out the content on my channel. And if you dig it, you can subscribe down below. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you why I'm wearing this helmet. So, why am I wearing this helmet? Not because the temperature's that cold, because I can put on a stocking hat, and, you know, a face shield if I need to, a neck gaiter or something, and I'd be all right. But I'm actually going to get the DR, pick it up and go ride it. And I do wear a helmet when I ride it because I am going to be getting off-road. So that's what the helmet's really for, is the DR. But I didn't want to haul it, so I just thought I'd put it on and do a moto vlog for a change. Haven't done one in a while. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you do that YouTube thing, check out the content on my channel. And if you dig it, hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to ring that bell to be notified the next time I drop a new video. And as always, stay safe, thank you for your support, and keep on riding.